Everyone knows I'm the best tips and tricks are on YouTube, and today we'll be fully embracing that niche by clearing out the rest of the play carts on my nightmare map.
How have I not realised this easy?
But before we get to that, we have an old score that needs to be settled. As in the last episode, I asked you what I should do with the stranded soldiers, and you unanimously voted that we should murder them all in cold blood.
This is going to be absolutely chaotic.
Although as I go back to try and find those comments to stick in the video, everyone's saying to save them, so my twisted and corrupt brain must have converted your pleas for mercy into murder instructions.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
Oh, Tracy, will you do me a favour and fuck off? Moving on, I get to the stranded soldiers.
Hey team, I'm back. Nothing to be suspicious about.
Seeing as they've shot out 3 out of the 4 windows, I do my bit to assist with the 4th.
Well, might as well.
But these guys are like proper loud and that, so hordes of the undead surround our location. But luckily, I'm the good guy in this story.
I'm helping them. What a guy. I just really am, like, such a class guy.
I then tell them to find their own bloody rotten flesh.
Well, remember, I do these things so you don't have to.
And drop a bloater grenade on them. But that's only 50% of my plan.
Interesting.
I then properly test these guys' resilience.
Apparently that guy doesn't mind being shot in the face.
And neither does this guy. And as I'm sure you're aware, loud guns equals zombies.
Oh my god, that might be the dullest zombie I've ever seen in my life.
But seeing as they're gathered together, why not lob another bloater grenade?
Oh, bloody hell.
And you know me, I just can't help myself.
Fair play, they have excellent skin complexion, even after all those Molotovs.
I then continue the mental and physical torture of these guys by putting over 50 22 caliber rounds into his face.
Wow, fair play.
But you should know by now I'm not here to dick about with these guys.
I'm letting you live, for now, so beat it.
But unlike my childhood, they refuse to beat it.
Gather together. No, come on, this way.
So I wait for that countdown to hit 0, then drop the zombie version of a nuke on them. The following Molotov sends 2 of them screaming to their knees, while the 3rd does his best Velociraptor from Jurassic Park impression. But even after putting 45,000 bullets into him, the big guy just shakes it off. Although my next bloater grenade claims its first victim, and I show my speedy skills by ducking under a swinging machete. After a cheeky tactical retreat, I thin the hordes of zombies and take out the reanimated corpse of the baddie.
Okay, yep, on the radar and slightly beat. Oh, no! Can't lose a guy this early. How have 2 of them survived?
But I managed to beat them off like I'm home alone, and when in doubt,
Pop a pill, pop a pill, pop a pill. Gather into a circle, gentlemen.
you see I've got 1 bloater grenade left, and that's the best way to remove these guys.
Fair play, mate. That guy's got excellent stamina.
Unfortunately, my chemical warfare plan backfires.
Oh, shit.
And my health drops lower than my standards after 15 pints.
That might have gone wrong.
And with my health and stamina held together more loosely than the Tory government, I eventually get my 2nd kill.
Die, you prick.
For the 3rd and final guy, I decide to really go psychological by abandoning him and leaving him to deal with the corpses of his friends.
Oh, look, dude. There's the plague samples you wanted. It's fair to say that plan slightly backfired.
After that, I decide to head back to base, seeing as I'm closer to death than Rolf Harris.
Shit, people. Learn how to scout.
Fuck off, Sasquatch.
Prick. I get back, stick Waldrum in the infirmary, and swap to Gaz. And after loading up the Impaler with a shit ton of gas, I head off to meet up with Isby. She's decrypted the Clio signal or something like that. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. When I meet up with her, she's standing on the edge of the local Burger King. And I'll be honest with you boys, after eating one of their burgers, I'd want to throw myself off too. But apparently she's only up there because the signal's better, which, if we're being honest, makes a lot more sense. Chavez is also here, and together we gotta fight off all the zombies the signal's attracted. But if I'm being honest, I did just sort of leave him to it. Now, unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish, but after a quick Google Translate, he's actually saying like the video and subscribe because only 23% of you have. What an incredibly cringy thing to say, Chavez. I thought better of you, my friend. But it turns out Chavez can take an absolute beating.
Wow, my guy's an absolute beast. I need a better view of this.
He takes a bigger hit than Schofield's career. Meanwhile, his mate Isby is just stood there watching him get munched on. I mean, you could say the same thing about me, but I tell you to shut the fuck up and stop pointing out my hypocrisy.
Dude is shaking off about 3 of these hits.
What a legend. And this gives me an idea. So like my hair's dyed blue, I step out of my safe place and absolutely decimate the hordes of zombies. Honest to God, I bloody love a double-bladed heavy axe. I then go upstairs to chat to Isby, and she immediately throws herself off the roof. Jesus Christ, I didn't realise I had that kind of effect on women.
Loot the nearby supply drops with Isby and Chavez.
No, I don't think I will. You see, this is my master plan. After waiting for Chavez and Isby to stop dicking about with the zombies, all 3 of of us load into my Impaler, and it's time to go on a little road trip. And I'm gonna use these guys' overpowered abilities to take out the remaining play cards.
Oh my god, there's a play cart sleeping. I thought I woke up all up. Oh my god, I lied in a previous video.
As punishment, make sure to comment down below telling me I'm clickbait scum. For some reason, I don't take out the play cart that's literally right next to me and continue my journey across the map to the marked one. But it seems not all is right with the cult.
Low morale. Why is she so why is her morale so low? Bloody pussy.
I get to the house that's claimed by a play cart, then grab my explosives out of the boot.
Right then, chaps. You like keep them off me and I'll run in.
Oh, I'll do more than that, alright. I charge in and use my heavy axe to get the first phase. Meanwhile, gunfire and chaos can be heard outside. It's good to see my cannon fodder is doing its job. I leap out of the room while the heart blows its load. Then one simple bloater grenade, followed by a cheeky Molotov, burns the thing down and takes out all of the remaining zombies.
Oh look, oh my god! I might be an absolute beast.
But remember, the air's still toxic.
Oh shit.
How the hell that easy all of a sudden, I'll never know. But after a quick bit of looting, we head back to the sleeping heart from earlier. And maybe that was just a fluke. At the end of the day, I thought hearts had 3 phases. And the first phase was taken out with the axe. Then phases 2 and 3 with the bloater grenade Molotov combination. But I'm sure the comment section will be able to educate me on why that happened. So for the sleeping heart, I rock up with a sexy little handbrake turn. And always remember to park your car safely. You don't want the little cheeky crackhead pulling you out of your car.
There's some big ass horde by there, so if you could do me a favour and keep them off my back, that would be fantastic, alright? I know you're not going to be smart enough to actually fight the play cart, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for.
I do the same 4 or 5 heavy hits with my massive axe, then dodge his nasty little substance.
One bloater gas,
followed by a Molotov, which creates a humongous explosion, and the resulting fireball takes out the play cart.
How have I not realised it's this easy?
In fact, my biggest struggle is just managing all of my sexy loot. Whose bloody idea was it to take the pissing Impaler? That and maybe my mates aren't as overpowered as I first thought.
Oh my god, Isby. There you go. You're lucky you got a friend like me.
Now we got a 1500 meter drive to take out the Lonely Heart on the other side of the map.
What an adventure. Just me and my 2 BFFs. Isby and... Chavez! Yes, obviously Chavez. I shouldn't forget him. I mean, at the end of the day, the dude was an absolute beast.
And also, I feel I should apologise at this point. I don't know what's going on with my webcam, but it's more jittery than Michael J. Fox after a Red Bull. Moving swiftly on, this play cart is behind Jurassic Junction, which coincidentally enough is actually the former home of both Isby and Chavez. But unfortunately, this heart was right next to a level 3 infestation.
Chaps, could you just do a favour and take out that nasty sounding thing? Oh, not that guy though, because, you know, I took care of him.
So I let them stretch their muscles by dealing with that juggernaut. Meanwhile, I do what I do best. Beating inanimate objects like I'm a 14-year-old who can't deal with his parents' divorce. I then step back, preparing my gas bomb, and it seems Isby has come to join the party.
You know what, this time we might go with a pipe bomb.
And that creates one of the biggest explosions I've ever seen in this game.
Absolute beast. Oh, look, a shotgun.
Not just any shotgun, that's a Kodiak XL. But that's not even the best gun I'm about to get.
Oh, he dropped a machine gun.
Not just any machine gun, that's an M4X2 Light SSW. The SSW stands for Super Safe for Women, and we're a super progressive channel, so I make sure to equip that bad boy. After that, I decided it would be best to head back to base, because I've got an insane amount of loot and literally no room to store any of it. So I unload my rucksacks and arsenal of weapons, and after a quick heal with my medikit, this time I take off with my upgraded van. But that might be a mistake. You see, I really want to check out how good Chavez and Isby are, so I'm gonna make them fight a juggernaut.
Do not touch that van, you little shit.
Unfortunately, I didn't tell him to not touch Isby.
I will, however, take out this pain in the ass.
I also take out the other roaming zombies, so Isby and Chavez can focus on the juggernaut. But I think it's fair to say Isby's not much of a fighter.
Isby, no, I got you, my love. Oh, no, I haven't.
But it's a bloody good thing Chavez is here, because he forces him to his knees, and I take the final blow.
Wow, good job, team. Good job.
And after that, we head off to take down the final few play carts.
Wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
Guys, you won't need to, but honest to God, right? We're gonna clear them all out, but alright? There'll be absolutely nothing left.
You know the score by now. We rock up, smack it till it spews, hit it with a gas grenade that definitely doesn't do damage to me, then throw a second device to ignite the cloud. On this occasion, I used firecrackers as their cheapest chips, but be warned, they are also loud as fuck.
Oh shit, now I'm on fire. There we go, comment section's happy. There is a downside to using the firecrackers. Ferals will munch on your friends, but we've already discovered these guys are absolute beasts, so they probably don't even need my help.
I then repeat that same tactic over and over again, even filling my van with a sick amount of loot in the process. What do you think about those screws, huh? Pretty cool, right? But we can't end this video yet. We can't end until we complete the very path we set out to accomplish. It's time to loot these Cleo drops, but at each one we gotta fight a ton of zombies. God damn it, why can't the game just reward me for doing fuck all? Each of the supply drops is seriously stacked, and that's the second Kodiak XL I found in this video. The second drop is on the roof of this pub, and God knows how, but this feral's managed to find his way up. But I have a wily smoke grenade from the previous drop.
Fire in the hole!
But the bastard just walks it off. Now I'm terrified. Nah, just kidding, I beat him with my axe. I'll be honest, I was less impressed with these supplies, but if I'm being honest with myself, I need every single bloody bullet. The third drop was more my style. Machine gun and napalm grenade. That's the dream combination. Anyway, with that done, Isby and Chavez abandoned me, but it's okay, it's not bringing back any childhood trauma. I'm fine, stop asking me about it. Anyway, let's sum up this incredibly easy and simple method for clearing the map. All you need is an incredibly rare biochem station and a ton of fuel to craft bloater grenades. You also need to be on this very specific map doing that very specific mission, so you can have two homies watching your back while you clear out the heart. While not necessary, it will also help to have a massively upgraded cargo van so you can store all of your loot. You are incredibly welcome. Now like the video and subscribe. Cheers.